Are you chasing that elusive big break while genuine lasting progress feels out of reach? What if the key to unlocking your potential lies in something so small you hardly notice it? It's almost invisible. This video challenges the myth of instant success and how consistency can trigger a powerful improvement effect. Looking back now and what I know now, I feel a quite powerful regret in myself to not have started something earlier. I've been learning quite a lot lately, and that made me change the way I look at my past. I'm busy doing a 30-day talking to a camera challenge, and the thing that I've seen now and I've realized from it is quite significantly different from what I expected to learn. I expected to learn something new each day by doing this challenge, but I didn't expect to learn that I should have started earlier. Sometimes we need to go through a process to learn something, to improve and reach the outcome. There's no other way to reach your goal other than going through the process. In this case, the process is making videos consistently, but it might be preparing for a marathon or working yourself up to a job title that you are looking out for. And in this video, I'm going to explain what I mean exactly with this and give you a few principles that you can live by to reach your goal sooner. My goal is to become better at making videos. And I've come to realize that the only way to do this is by making videos. It sounds like such a mundane thought, but that's just the reality about it. If you want to become better at something, you have to do it consistently. I've woken up quite a few days and I didn't feel like recording. I didn't feel like prepare for a video. I didn't feel like editing. There are days when we feel like not doing something, even if that means that we won't reach our goal. We realize that by doing these things each day, we are working towards our goal, but we still feel like not doing them. Especially on the days where we get those lows, and in my case, looking at my analytics and seeing that the views are very low and I don't really gain subscriber count. All these kind of things, looking at the feedback that we get from the outside world, we sometimes really feel discouraged, and deep inside we actually want to quit. We are just quietly trying to contain ourselves to continue working towards this goal we have. We understand what the goal can bring us, but sometimes it feels like the cost to achieve that goal is just too high. We have to realize that achieving a goal takes more time the more rewarding the goal could be. If your goal is to buy a chocolate, it's quite easy to achieve. You get in your car, go to a shop and you buy your chocolate. But if your goal is something big like running a marathon or becoming a YouTuber, these types of goals are goals that we have to work towards and give them the time to come to us. We work towards these goals for a long time before reaching them, and in that time our skills develop slowly, sometimes so slowly that you don't even realize. The effort that you put in each day feels pointless until you look back a month ago and see the progress you've made. And this is where I want to give you guys some principles that you can live by to help you achieve these goals by being consistent. The first one is improving just 1% at a time. If you started today and improved 1%, and again tomorrow you improve 1% on what you had, and then again 1% on what you had, it would take you only 70 days to reach 100% improvement. A 1% improvement each day is a small improvement by design. And that brings me to my second point. Lower the bar and raise the frequency. Improving 1% each day is quite an easy goal to achieve, but trying to improve 10% or 50% in one day is a quite difficult task. Just looking at my own example of running when I train, improving by a few seconds each day is quite an easy goal to achieve. But if you set a goal to improve a minute, you're gonna be disappointed. The third thing is improve one thing at a time. If you can learn one thing each day, just think about the massive effect it could have in your life in 100 days. The fourth point I want to make is capture, don't judge. And by that I mean capture the results. Look at what is happening when you do something and learn from that result. Don't judge it. By learning from what we did in the past, we can use that information to create a compound effect in the future with our skills growing. By doing this, I've come to a point now where I'm more than halfway through my 30-day challenge. I try to improve only 1% each day. I I lowered the bar to make videos that are not as highly produced, but I increased the frequency. I tried each day to improve one thing, whether it's from color grading, just the editing technique, the sound. Every day I just improved one thing, and I used that results to improve for the next day. You also have to determine what criteria you're looking at for reaching your goal. If I had gone into this challenge and I said, no, I want to reach a certain amount of views or a certain amount of subscribers, I could have set myself up for a real disappointment. But rather, I set out on this challenge to make 30 videos. That was my goal. Regardless of the results it would give me on my YouTube analytics, the goal was simply to make 30 videos in 30 days. And by doing this, I could control the outcome. It was up to me to put in the work every day, improve every day, to achieve my goal of making 30 videos in 30 days. If you determine the correct criteria for what you want to achieve, you're going to set yourself up from the beginning to achieve your goal. But always keep in mind what the goal was. Don't go halfway through and then change the goal. Looking back at simply the last 2 weeks from where I started and where I am now, I've made massive improvements in things that you don't necessarily see, but in the time it would take me to achieve them. Things that once took me ages to complete now feels obvious. I would never have come to this point if I didn't start. And if I had started a long time ago, I would have been much further along this journey than I am at the moment. So my encouragement to you is start today. Don't delay. Determine the criteria for your goal and start today. Expect bad days to come. Don't expect immediate outcomes. Give it time and you'll see the results will come to you. The future you will benefit from the struggles that you go through today. And the sooner you start with that, the sooner you can reach your goal. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Cheers.